And the wheel lands on Vietnam. You probably heard of pho and banh mi, but today I want to introduce something just iconic. Let's start with fresh spring rolls. In Vietnam, they are street food or a homemade favorite. Each roll is a packed with lots of ingredients and all wrapped in a thin rice paper. This roll combines so many textures in one bite. This is the rice paper. And here is the ingredient inside, which is vermicelli noodles, some lettuce, mint, cucumber, pickled carrot, the fried rice paper, the yellow one, to make it crunchier, and of course some kind of proteins like shrimp or pork. Let's get started. Right now I'm making the shrimp spring roll. First, we need to soften the rice paper by dipping it in warm water. I also like to place a second quarter sheet on top, just in case it breaks apart while rolling. Then place some shrimp, usually 4 halves for each, and then comes with lettuce, mint, the carrot and cucumber, and noodles. And then place the crunchy one on top. So now we fold the bottom up first, and then tuck the sides, and take the crunchy to hold the shrimps since they are likely to slip out of the line. And add some chives, and then roll it up tightly. And just like that, and if you're making this at home, feel free to add anything you like. Who cares if it doesn't look perfect? And now is another pork spring roll, which is my favorite to eat and make. The steps are similar, so while rolling, I want to mention where these rolls come from. Spring rolls were first introduced by Chinese immigrants during the 2nd century. Over time, Vietnamese people made them their own, swapping heavy ingredients for lighter and tropical flavors. There's even a legend tied to this roll. During the reign of King Wangchun, his army needed food that was fast and easy to carry, so they wrapped meat, herbs, and noodles into rice paper, creating what we now call gỏi cuốn. It's fast, eaten cold, and perfect for soldiers on the move. Today, these rolls are everywhere, from family dinners to fancy restaurants. And yes, don't forget that creamy peanut sauce. It will take this roll to the next level. And now it's time for chả giò, which is egg roll, the fried versions. Unlike spring roll, egg rolls use a different kind of rice paper. Traditionally, it is rice paper made from rice flour and water, but when fried, it becomes crispy. Some regions also use wheat-based wrappers for a smoother. Here is what usually goes inside. There's no strict recipe. We can get creative and use what we like, but traditionally it has ground pork, shredded veggies like carrot, taro, or mushroom, and some spices to make it more flavor. Roll it up everything and then drop into hot oil until it becomes golden brown. And like other dish, it's all about the balance. And here's how I eat this in Vietnamese way. We take the big lettuce leaf, add some fresh herbs like mint, some carrot pickled, and noodles, vermicelli, and the whole egg roll. And then I wrap it up And I dip it in fish sauce, and that we've got a perfect bite with crispy outside, tender and flavorful inside. There are some other options for dipping sauce, which is peanut sauce, sweet and sour chili sauce for veggie egg rolls, or even soy sauce for just simple way. And whether it is spring roll or egg rolls, they are more than just food. It is a story of balance, family, flavor, and home. And thank you for spinning into Vietnam with me. See you on the next bite.